Ramon Herrera with the Paso Animal Services joins us now to explain a bit more.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, basically the idea of Bertha came about through our staff, where basically COVID prevented us from being in classrooms now. That was a lot of the education that our staff was doing already. But with COVID, the stay home order, we were looking for ways to continue that message, continue that education, but following that order. So the idea came about is let's shift all our education online via Facebook, our website. Let's find ways to do that. And our staff member created this character, Bertha. She's amazing. She definitely is fun, entertaining, and we're hearing a lot of great reactions from the community.
Yeah, I've seen some of the video, and Ramon, this is a great idea and definitely unique in how you all change the way you do things in the midst of COVID-19. By the way, is Cat Lady Bertha around? I'm curious to see what she has in store in a few weeks.
Come on, Well, hello, happiness.
Hi, how are you? It's great to meet you finally.
Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you.
So I love your Facebook segments. I've seen a few of them. What do you have in your education plan for the coming weeks?
Oh my God! Well, everything that Cat Lady Bertha does is all about happy, and love. I just wanted to bring happiness not only to people who are viewing, but also to our pets. Remember that a lot of us have pets at home, and sometimes it creates a little stress, especially right now, what's going on. So I'm like, Cat Lady Bertha's here to show people how to do enrichments. And one of the things that's very important for Cat Lady Bertha is reading.
Yes.
One of my biggest, it's in my heart, my passion, people to read. So why not create Cat Lady Bertha so she can inspire kids to read? And why not use our own pets at home right now? We're at home, so let's do it. So that's what we're doing right now. And very soon, next week, we're gonna have our next segment. We're gonna be reading a Little Bear. It's a Little Bear book about going to sleep.
I know, some of our pets are now our coworkers. We're now at home, and they're our little coworkers.
Yeah, you're absolutely. So, of course, pets don't work. They don't bring in the money, which is fine. But while we're home, we can help them because, I really believe that when you help pets, when you love pets, when you make them happy. For example, I have a pet friend. I'm going to introduce you to my pet friend. This is Mr. Piccaroli here. He goes with me everywhere I go. He inspires me. He kind of talks to me and lets me know some of the things that we need to do to keep them happy. So we create toys. We show toys. We make toys. We read toys. Anyway, inspiring. And so we Cat Lady Bertha can't be in classroom per se, but definitely people invite me to their homes. And also I've had a few teachers who have invited me the whole Zoom stuff that's going on and virtual learning. So I've been a guest speaker on some others, So I just have so much fun. Cat Lady Bertha has so much fun.
That's always good. You're keeping busy.
And at the same time, educating on how to love your pets, and most importantly, how to keep them happy. So happy pet, happy people.
Yes.
And I want to show you what we did today. The environmental services, they teach us a lot about recycling. And I keep a lot of recycled stuff at home. And very simple. I dig into my recycling can. What do I have? What can I do? And this is one thing that we did today. Simple, so it rolls. And as it rolls, I know you can see the treats falling off. And
okay.
Very simple that you can do with your pets. And we also have people emailing me, texting me, asking me how can I keep my pet happy, what I need to do. And now we have a really amazing Wiley here in our own very classroom who listens, he just listens and waits and reads with me. So people are loving Wiley. So I really have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Now, I mean, you've been coming out on Facebook. Are there any other social media platforms that we can see you on?
Yeah, my favorite. We're not adding TikTok.
TikTok, okay. Yeah, TikTok, it's all the rage right now. There it is behind you. Maybe you guys want to follow that?
We also have coloring pages.
Oh, wow.
For anyone, teachers especially, who I understand it's can be challenging, a little bit stressing for kids at home, parents, what am I doing with all this time? And so I teach kids how to plan their time, how to schedule, write things on the shopping list, just to create a more peaceful momentum at home while keeping your pets happy.
Yeah, no, it's well put. Well, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else that you'd like people to know or tell them?
Yes, I really want people to remember that this is gonna pass. We need to stay focused. We need to remember our city mission. We need to support. We need to love and understand. And the more we follow those people who are positive, right? Facebook, social media, follow people who are positive, who are giving you good advice. There's people out there who really want to love and help people to be happy. So that's probably the thing that I want to say is happy, happy, happy.
Well, thank you once again. And you have a fan in me now. I'll be checking out the TikToks and Facebook and Instagram, everything that you're coming out in. I'll be checking it out.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And here is Mr. Ramon Herrera. Bye-bye.
Bye. Now, I got to give credit that Cat Lady Bertha is actually Rose Janice. She's our educator here at Animal Services, very creative, years of education experience. So she's always quick to find a way to solve problems. And when COVID happened, it started as a problem, and she was one of the leaders in our facility that showed that it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. And that's kind of the mindset Animal Services has taken with COVID. Even with the way we do adoptions and fosters now, we were finding ways to still support the stay home, work safe order. So we do deliveries, we're modifying the way we do that. So if you're interested in fostering and adopting, visit our webpage, pasoanimalservices.org. And it's a step-by-step process. We have information on there. If you're interested in fostering and adopting, but back to the education piece, it started with Bertha, and now we're thinking how else we could educate the community, provide them with tips and guidance. A new video series that we now have is called Wagon Wednesday. And what that is it features our enrichment staff who basically provide tips to our customers when we were open. If they had questions about, let's say, puppy training, house training, our staff was actually speaking with customers in person one-on-one. Of course, we can't do that now in person. So what we're doing now is we're creating a video exactly how we're doing now over video conference. And we're interviewing our staff who are providing these tips. So now it's more accessible. That information can now be accessed by all our Facebook, social media followers. So we're finding ways to do things differently. And honestly, what started as a challenge has been a great opportunity.
Yeah, no, you're right. It has been a challenge to all of us for the whole community as well. But I mean, it seems like, Cat Lady Bertha, it spurred some good as well. That this is an amazing, great character that inspires a lot of fun. And I'm sure the community has welcomed her and with open arms, because she seems like she's a lot of fun, and she's educating the community even through this pandemic that we're going through.
Yeah, we've heard a lot of great things from parents saying that their kids love the story time. They love Cat Lady Bertha. So it's really inspiring to see that what came out of us trying to solve a problem is now catching on. And anytime we could bring some comfort and education to pet owners in El Paso, it's a win-win for us.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Ramon, is there anything else that you'd like to talk about or tell the community?
If you have any questions regarding our education, want to reach out to Cat Lady Bertha, let's say you want to have her as a visitor on one of your virtual classrooms, go ahead and email us at epasoutreach@elpasotexas.gov. We'll go ahead and coordinate with your educators, set up some lessons plan. Rose, Cat Lady Bertha, have a lot of knowledge that they'd be able to share with your classroom. So we're always willing to help. We also want to remind the community that even though our shelter is closed, we are still operating, handling those essential services. So to find out just everything we're offering, including, folks will say, I'm seeing an animal in danger on the highway, or I see an animal that may be injured. We are responding to those high priority calls. Continue to call 311, aggressive animals. So even though the shelter's closed, we want the community to know that we're very much still providing all the services and just in a different manner. If you're thinking about adopting, fostering, it's just a different way of doing things. And we're still taking care of those most at need, including our shelter pets here in the building.
Now, if the public or the community has any questions, can they just email you through Facebook, the social media platforms that you guys have?
Yeah, we get a lot of questions that we take care of on our Facebook page. Where they could also go to our website. We have a section there where they could leave us a comment as well. And there's a lot of information, a lot of updated information related to COVID, because of course we're having to change operations so quickly that we actually have a specific COVID-19 banner on our homepage that will give you the most up-to-date info on how we're doing things. Because when the COVID response first happened, we were doing curbside adoptions, but as the stay-home order went out, we had to follow that order and then shifted to home delivery adoptions. So all that information has been updated on our website. So if you're interested, want to learn more about animal services through our education program, our adoption foster program, pasoanimalservices.org is our website.
Awesome. Well, again, Ramon, thank you so much for joining me on this edition of Fact Friday. Tell Ms. Bertha that she's welcome to stop by our Fact Friday anytime she wants. You guys as well. You guys are always welcome to. You guys are always a lot of fun to talk to.